All right, folks, we're here at Eagan Civic Arena on a Sunday morning where your Wildcats will play their final District 8 game of the season. They come into this one 8-6-1 in district play. They will be in the 4-5 game for the playoffs. If they get at least 1 point today, they will be the 4 seed. They will play Farmington in the opening day. So, Cats here with 13 skaters for the first time in a while, and for the first time all season, number 3, Evan Erickson's in the lineup. Erickson, I believe, will be centering a line today, and we welcome him back. Evan's an energy kid, known for hard work and relentless effort. So welcome back, number 3, Evan Erickson. We also see Ben Palin here. He's in the starting lineup, back from an appendectomy surgery. So Palin's on the ice here with Gannon, Saleda, and Nygaard playing wing on this line. Gannon playing center. So Cats trying out a few things here. They'll try to figure out what they're going to do for playoffs. This is Gannon using his size and speed there to gather the puck. He sends it around. That's Nygaard back to Thomas and back down below the goal line here. Saleda's there. Puck comes to Thomas. He dances one. Pass out front. Doesn't quite connect. Good effort, though. And here's a chance for Nygaard. He'll send it in off the wall. Puck comes out of the zone. It's Palin here. His first touch in a while. Really welcome back 85 Palin. He's got a calm, comforting presence to his game that the Cats welcome. Here's Thomas. He'll retrieve. Picks his head up, moves it up to Gannon. Gannon chips it in the zone. Cats will get off on a line change. There's a pass. Land steals that one. He's got it at the top of the zone. He'll move it back towards Charlie Vobel. Vobel here possessing. He moves it up to Becker. Becker at center ice. He's out there with Umland and Vobel, and now we got Landon Karsny on the defensive side. Karsny chips that one, knocked down his attempt to dump it in, and Rochester here with puck. They regroup. They go up the far side. This is Karsny defending. His shot. Pagachnik, coming off a really strong effort yesterday, makes that save. Pagachnik, Cats played Andover, the number 5th ranked team in the state of Minnesota, and they lost 2-0. But it was Max Pagachnik getting the MVP honors for the Wildcats. He stopped about 38 of 40 shots. It will be great to have Pagachnik playing good here down the stretch. All right, here's Becker on draw. Face off, comes towards the goal. Pagachnik steers it aside. Vobel pressures here. It comes out to his guy at the top. That shot attempt hits Karsny's skate and goes into the near corner. Becker battles, and now here's Vobel. He takes it away. Charlie Vobel right down the middle of the ice. Over to Umland. He's got time. Shot, goal. There it is. Logan Umland buries it upper corner on a nice play by number 8, Charlie Vobel. Vobel kind of tried to get through too, but at the last minute he slides it over to a wide open Logan Umland. And Umland, we've seen him pick that corner about 15 times this year, and he does it once again here against Rochester to put the Cats up 1-0 early. Great goal by Umland, great pass by Vobel. And here it is, Evan Erickson's first shift of the year. Number 3, he's on the ice. He's out there with Pankraz, who gathers puck and chips it forward. Erickson on forecheck now. Speedy number 3. Puck comes up. Thomas will gather here. He hangs onto the puck and moves around one. He gains the zone. Drives wide. Works around the perimeter a little bit. Puck still on his stick as he comes out of there with it. Throws it towards Erickson down low. Erickson fights off a check, and now it's Palin. He'll play it on the half wall here. Pankraz and Erickson in a good defensive spot. That one goes to the far corner. Chad Johnson will rush up after that one. Puck up the wall. Pankraz there holds it in and chips it towards Johnson. Good forecheck out of this group, fueled by the energy of number 3. He throws one right out front. Here comes Rochester back the other way. Johnson on the back check. Karsny to defend. Puck goes to the outside. Karsny with a good body play there as he eliminates a kid against the back wall. Puck comes here, though, to the side, and that one's deflected nicely by Karsny. That attempt ends up on Pankraz's stick, but now taken away by Rochester's number 16. He works on the far side. Johnson defends at the point here. Cats could use a line change. This group's been out there for a bit. Erickson's first shift of the year. Shot goes wide. Johnson's got to get to this one. He absorbs a hit on the near wall, and it's going to be Palin with a good clear, at least. That's off. Yep. All right, good call there by the referee. Cats will change lines. Gannon, Saleda, and Nygaard here. Gannon centering a couple lefties. Nygaard will play on his offhand on this line. Captain Ben Gannon on the draw. He comes here to the near side where Zach Land has it. Land will chip it up. Nice pass right there, looking for Nygaard, who battles. And Rochester comes back to the near side. They'll throw that one in. Oh. Rochester's stick goes flying high into the air. Karsnia battling down low. Gannon with a little bit of body play. 2-on-2 battle comes to the near side where Zach Land has it. Land, nice. Oop, his attempt to Saleda is deterred. Land, good to see him back on the ice. He suffered a hit yesterday that knocked him out of yesterday's second half of that game. It's great to have Zach back, so we got a full 13 skaters. All right, Thomas and Palin hop the boards here. They'll come on the ice. Thomas will play right D. He's on his offhand here on this unit. Palin here on the boards battling. Gets help from Saleda. And now Gannon's there too. Oh, there's a chance for Saleda on a turnover by Rochester. Saleda, though, good pressure from that defenseman there to break up what would have been a golden scoring chance, but a good read by Saleda nonetheless to get it in the zone. Nygaard back to Thomas. He walks it in, shuffles it down, doesn't get it down as low as he would have liked. That puck hits the referee, I think, in the back. And Nygaard on pressure. Good job by Saleda. Gannon lurking. Comes to the near side here. Now Cats do not have an F3, so you got to be a little careful. Puck comes out, and Thomas will gather this one in the zone. Moves it over to Palin. Palin dances a little bit, and puck will come to the top. Uh-oh. Kid works around one, but good job by Gannon there to break it up, and that puck comes out, and here's Saleda with a little bit of speed. Saleda drives in, passes over towards Palin, and will come out of the zone. Palin to Erickson. Erickson up towards Pankras. That should not be ice because they tied up Pankras. Good call by the ref. Puck rimmed around. Body play there by Johnson allows Karsnia to get puck. Pankras on it now, and it's chipped out where Land will retrieve. Land throws it up towards Pankras. Body play there by Karsnia. Shot save. Johnson at the top of the zone now. It's going to be Cars. Cars. And here's Evan. Evan gets the puck out nicely. Puck comes back down low where Karsnia's got it. Easton. He'll go behind the net to his partner, Land. Land with a nice little soft pass, but taken there at the top of the zone by Rochester. They pressure. Erickson, good body play by him. He doesn't look shy out there. Land here in a battle. He'll get help from Erickson. Rochester comes away with it, and that puck comes out of the zone. Erickson wants to change, and so does Karsnia. Luke Becker on the ice along with Thomas. Becker has it. Oh, he comes around the net. He's going to draw a tripping minor there, and Cats will get on the power play here early, or I guess midway through period one. So 2-minute minor here for tripping assessor Rochester. That'll give the Cats the first power play opportunity of this game. They're leading 1-0. Becker. Face off. Controlled by Eagan. That's Umland to Thomas. Thomas walks the line. Over to Vobel. Vobel back to Thomas. Thomas finds Umland. Umland down low to Bex. Bex. Oh, there it was. There was the pass we like. Becker looking backdoor for Vobel. Didn't quite connect, and Thomas will gather it here at neutral. He'll scissors. Hangs onto the puck. Works around one, and he'll try to drive it in. Fights off a check. They kind of run into the referee there, but Becker comes and supports. Here's a 2-on-1. Now 3-on-1. Shot over goal. Oh, I thought for sure Gannon backhanded that one in. Puck could again come out, and Thomas to retrieve one more time here at center ice. He moves it over to Vobel. Vobel going to gather the zone. Becker. And Cats finally get possession. Now it's Luke Becker here below the goal line. He'll spit it out, maybe back out high to Thomas. Yep. Gavin with it at the top of the zone here. Oh, he tried to give it to Charlie, but his sauce went just a little too far. Thomas at the top of the zone does keep it in. Oh, he was looking for Umland on a rink-wide pass. Didn't quite connect, but Umland breaks up that one anyway. Puck comes out, and no ice there as Cats were changing. Thomas got off the ice for Palin right in front of the bench there. Now it's going to be Palin. 45 seconds left in this power play attempt. These guys are tired. Cats would do good to get their other unit on the ice here. Vogel and Umland will leave. Gannon and Becker stay on here momentarily at least. Up to Becker. Becker. His pass knocked down out of midair as Nygaard goes on pressure. Saleda over to Land. Land gets the zone. We're onside. Good job, Zach. Zach sauces one far side to Palin. Palin on the wall there. He'll throw one towards the net. Just out of the reach of Chad Johnson. And that puck's chipped out. Kept in by Zach Land. And now it's Palin. Over to Nygaard. Nygaard circles the wagon here. He'll hang on to this one and scissors a bit with Saleda. Saleda's got puck. Saleda's pass to Johnson. Knocked out of midair, and number 22 here works the edge. Shot in the goal. Rochester's number 22 there, able to intercept a pass in neutral. He drives the edge and able to rifle one upper corner and tie this one up 1-1 just at the end of that power play. So that's an even strength goal for Rochester. Becker, Vogel, Umland back out there, Thomas and Palin. Face off, battle at center ice, and Rochester comes away. Puck dumped in, Thomas will retrieve. He gathers it, chips it around one. On the corner there, nice play there to get it up and out by Gavin. It's going to be Umland on the rush. Umland wins that battle behind the net. Oh. They're able to come away with it though. And here's Land on the ice for Palin. I hope he's all right. 2-on-1 coming in here now. Puck trickles down below the goal line, and Zach Land does a nice job deterring that centering pass. Nice job by Zach now to evade a check, and he'll move it up to Charlie Vogel. Vogel, nice pass there. That's no ice. Umland was tied up going for it, and it'll go into the corner. 5 minutes left, period one. This game knotted up 1-1. Cats with only the one shot on goal, which is interesting. Is that what you got too, Coach? Yeah. Yep. All right. All right, here's Vogel with puck. His move through center was knocked away, and here's Becker. He runs over 3 kids, what looked like 3, maybe only 2, and it's going to be offside. Rochester player tried to play body on Luke, and Luke got the better of that one. They didn't either, so I don't remember it. All right, here's Gannon. On the draw, he wins it to Karsnia. Karsnia goes to throw it in, hits traffic, and it'll come back down into our end where Land will retrieve. Tie up there down along the goal line. That kid kicks it to himself, but a good job by Karsnia to take puck and then knock over the player. Now it's going to be Gannon. He'll gather this one with a little bit of speed here on the near side. He's got Saleda and Nygaard with him. Shot by Gannon. There's a shot on goal, our second one of the game. Karsnia pinches in nicely and keeps it in. Gannon now forecheck. Gannon, good back check there. Takes body and allows Slade to get on puck, but number 7 finds his way through, and that one's thrown in where Pagachnik plays it to Karsnia. Nygaard. That one thrown in on net behind the goal line where Land grabs it. Land, that puck taken by number 8. He looks out front, nothing there. Karsnia and Nygaard both helping out in the slot there. Rochester, though, just firing away at us, what it seems like. So Cats finally get possession. Here's Land. He throws it up, chips it up towards Saleda, who's going to go get it. He'll play it in the zone. Cats will get a line change. Rochester comes up the near side. Good stick there by Erickson. Nice job, Evan. Look at Evan. He worked around 2 players there. He's going to work to his forehand. Oh, just came off his stick. Johnson, though, battling. He'll come back to Palin here. Palin has it. His shot hits a shin pad. Goes down below the goal line where Erickson has it now. Erickson looking good in his debut. Really excited to have him. He completes our lineup now, especially with the Cats without Odin Oberhammer here the rest of the way. Big number 22 there takes a run at Thomas. He'll remember that one. Erickson battling here on the near wall. Palin goes rink wide to Pankraz. Pankraz dances a little bit, moves around one more. Now Jace has it. Send it in, Jace. Good play. Now go get it. Pankraz on forecheck. Puck comes up. Chipped up. Here's a 2-on-1. Palin to defend. Pass over, doesn't connect. Palin behind the own net. He wins that stick battle, and he'll throw it up towards Umland. Umland gets it out of the zone. Might go for ice, though. Yep. Defensive zone faceoff here. A couple minutes left, period one. Becker, Bobo, Umland with Land and Karznia. Face off one there by Becker. Land behind his own net. Plays it up to Karznia. Karznia tries to rim it, and that'll go for an ice. You see Overhammer there over on the bench with a green coat on. He broke his collarbone. He had surgery last week. He's going to be out for 2 to 3 months, so obviously will not play the rest of this season, and I know he's a big-time lacrosse player. He's hoping to get back in time for lacrosse. Rochester there right off the face-off. Gets a shot. Caught Pagashnik off guard and goes in. Stick side there, and it's 2-1 Mustangs here with 2 minutes left. Becker wins it to Land. Land pushes it forward, but taken and sent in deep where Karznia will retrieve. Number 22 there, he's a big physical player. Came away with puck and tried to chip it up, but threw it out of play. That will be a face-off in the zone. Becker on draw. Karznia flips it up, but it stays in the zone. Taken away there by Becker right at the top of the zone on that shot attempt. Becker doesn't get all that pass attempt up to Umland. Bobo will take over here. He'll spin to the far side where there's a little more time and space. Wisely sends it in and goes below the goal line. Umland gets there first. Out to Land. Land over to Karznia, but he loses an edge. Might still get to it. Nope. 22 going to get there, but it's chipped out. All right, Gannon will be out there now with Nygaard and Saleda. Thomas and Palin. Face off won by Rochester, and Gannon's tied up on the dot with 16. They finally break up. Saleda on forecheck, keeps it in below the goal line. Defenseman with a reverse play. Let's see if Palin goes and gets it. He does. Gannon with support keeps that puck in. Good job by the Cats. Nygaard below the goal line. They'll try to go to the far side. Thomas going to mark up his guy, but Rochester able to skate it out until Gannon will take body and eliminate. Nine able to get puck and send it in. It'll ring around to the near side. Palin on puck now. He'll get there. Puck comes to the middle of the ice. Gannon. Puck does come out. And now the defenseman from Rochester has to retrieve with Nygaard on him. Oh, Saleda almost took that puck away. Puck through the middle of the ice, taken away there by Nygaard. Now he's tied up, though. Plays it back to Palin. Palin up the wall towards Nygaard. Nygaard going to bang it once, and that could be ice. Nope, they'll wave it off. Puck goes in. Saleda on forecheck. Nygaard will go for the change here. Gannon getting in on it. 15 seconds left in the period. See if we can't get a scoring chance here as Saleda works hard below the goal line. Going to go up to the far side. Number 22 here. Good play by Pankras, but they're going to call him. So Pankras will go to the box, minor for cross-check. And with 3 seconds left in the period here, Cats will have to kill off 3 seconds before they head to the bench for a brief intermission. Shot right there, lays in the feet. All right, there it is. And Cats with only 2 shots on net the whole period here. So we'll have a brief intermission. Be back with you in a minute. All right, we're back for period 3 here. Cats will be on the penalty kill for 1:58. Becker's out there with Bobo, Halen, and Thomas. Rochester able to send that one in. They'll get there first in the corner. They go low to high. Becker now. Becker and Bobo both over there. They got to spread out. Someone's got to get slot. There it is. They're running the 1-3-1 here. Cats to defend. They got a shot. Tipped. Where is it? Goal. So Rochester goes up 3-1 here, and another goal by 22. His second of the game. Shot from the point. Shot from the point. Deflected. Laid there, and I think 22 there goes upper corner. Face off here, controlled by Rochester. Sent back down low. Cats got to win some draws here to get possession on some of these. All right, Becker up to Vobel. Vobel now. It's a 3-on-2 as Becker beat his guy. Let's see if we can find him. There he is. Becker dances. Shot. Just wide. Now Vobel here. He'll pressure a bit. Keeps it in. Nice job, Charlie. Let's see if he can win a battle here against number 16. Run up the wall. Karsnia. Puck's going to come to Land here at the top of the zone. He'll throw it in. Oh, couldn't quite get it in down low. Good play there by Becker. He just dumps number 16 right on his back, and that puck will go in down below the goal line. They're going for a change. Go, Ummy. We got to move quick, boys. Rochester gets a full change there in period 2 while Cats were retrieving puck. Good pass by Bobo up to Becker. These guys look a little tired here. They're a minute in. Puck runs around to the far side. Becker on the pressure. He knocks it away, and Land keeps it in momentarily, but it's going to stay in. Now it comes out. Becker's got to stay with that kid. Karsnia now defending. Good job by Karsnia. He knocks that kid right on his back. Good play by number 7, and there's an escape move by 7. Nice little play there, Cars. Umland was lurking up here out of the zone. He'll have to come back in as now the Rochester Mustangs have possession, chipped up and out. Cats, Bobo wants to change. I think Becker does too. Defenseman will not be able to get off here. There's a good stick by Karsnia. Puck sent in down below the goal line. It'll be Karsnia to retrieve. He gets it, chips it up the wall. Umland. Puck comes out. Another good hit there by Logan. Cats are starting to impose some physicality on these Rochester Mustangs. Umland dumped a kid at the top of the zone here just a minute ago. That pass hits Karsnia's skate. Now it's up to Umland. Umland late in his shift, though. He'd love to get off the ice. He's been out there the whole period, hasn't he?
Yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah, they started, right?
Yeah. So it'll be face-off right at center ice here. Gannon, Nygaard, Salada, Thomas, Palin. Puck comes, Thomas has it, he throws it, chipped it up, there it sits at center ice. Let's see if we can get to it first, but Rochester does. They'll chip it in, Thomas will gather this one. He rifles one up. Puck's tipped, it'll go in deep. Salada there with a little bit of body. Nygaard plays it down below the goal line nicely. Let's see if Gannon will go get. Nygaard circling back to the F3 spot. Good job by Nygaard, there he is. And he breaks up that pass and chips it up, and Cats are probably offside. Yep, really. Yeah, I think your other buddy was off there, Slade up, but Rochester will change their line here. Nygaard on draw. That one comes. Thomas comes in after it. He'll gather it and he'll get away from pressure. Back to Palin, but Palin couldn't quite handle that one, and it goes down below the goal line. He plays body once. Now we got to defend, though. Need help. Where's Gannon? There he is. Thomas will gather it. Plays it up and hits something out of play. Cats will get 5 new skaters here. As Erickson and his line hops the bench. Pankraz, Johnson, Land, and Karznia. Face-off one there by Erickson. It's Pankraz. He throws it out, gets it clear. Number 19 for Rochester regroups. Cats still only 2 shots on net here, and we're about 18 minutes into this game. Battle right on the blue line. Rochester now changing again here. They got their top line out. No, maybe not. Never mind. All right. Erickson on draw. Comes over to Land. He'll gather the red line and send this one in deep. Pankraz going in hard. Good job by Pankraz. Puck comes up. Good step by Zach Land. Erickson with a great back check and a good body play there by Karznia. Puck goes down low. It's going to be Pogachnik. Nice play there by Pogachnik. He plays that puck. I love that. Up to Erickson. Now puck set back down low to the goal line where Land will get to it. Land. Now Johnson. Now brimmed around to this near corner. Body play there by Erickson. There's Pankraz with puck. He drives it in down low. Puck comes out high here. It's going to be no ice. They said Land could have played that one, so Cats will have to retrieve. It's going to be Land on puck. He's looking for Umland. That puck's knocked out of midair. Johnson's got to get it out. He does. Good job. Good play there by Umland. Puck sent in. Johnson could use a change, I think. It'll be Thomas here to retrieve. He'll cycle it back to Land. Land, he's bothered, though. We got to get back to the middle of the net. And Pogachnik will freeze that one. And Cats will get the rest of the line change here, which includes Vogel and Palin on the ice. Cats with 2 shots here. We got to find a way to get some zone time and get a couple more pucks on this goalie. Becker on draw. Face off, taken now by Thomas behind the line. He'll go up off the glass, right to the middle of the ice. Here's Umland. He had Vogel. There it is. Great pass. Looking for Charlie right in the middle of the ice. Cats are now in the zone. Let's see if they can keep it in. Puck's going to come out to Palin. Palin back to Thomas. He's pressured by 22. Loses it to him, and they'll have to battle him. There he pins him nicely against the wall. Stay on him. That a kid. And he pokes it up the wall. That Vogel. Nice out there. Good job by Charlie. He wins that little battle and gets a takeaway. Charlie getting in down low. He's got to find help. There's Becker swooping in. And Thomas, body play there, and Umland comes in. It's chipped up. Thomas will retrieve here at center. He sends it in. All right, so it'll be a face-off here, right at center ice. Offsides was the call. Face-off controlled by Rochester. It's Gannon's line with Palin and now Lan out there. Lan will go retrieve. He moves it up towards Saleda, and Saleda does a good job tying up. Just let that puck come out of the zone. Sent back down the wall, and good body play there by Saleda. Nygaard will pick it up and spin to his forehand. He chips it up towards Saleda. Saleda's got 2 guys on him. He does a good job backhanding it to the middle of the ice. Gannon was there. Rochester regroups. Good job by Saleda. He breaks up that pass. Nygaard out there with Umland. You know, a little bit of a different look here now. Karsnia has puck. He's going to move it back to Thomas. So Thomas and Karsnia partnered up. Becker trying to chip it around one. Puck's laying there, and Becker's going to try to kick it up to himself. Gets help from Nygaard. Now Becker's got it. He'll drive wide. Dances around one kid. He's got Umland. There's a chance. Oh! Nice little play there. Karsnia over to Thomas. Thomas. Shot just wide. Umland again. Back to Karsnia. Karsnia. Back down to Umland. He'll cycle it down around the goal line where Bex is going to go for it. He does a nice job using his body. Looking for Umland. Shot. Saved by the goaltender. Good play there by Becker to get it to Umland. Karsnia with puck. He throws it in down low. Good pressure now finally by the Wildcats here on this line. Nygaard out there with, that hits Cars in the head. No, top of the head. Thomas will have to gather it here as he's pressured by 13. He moves it up to Umland. Umland in deep. Nygaard changes. Gannon hops bench. I don't know if Vobel's okay. We'll see. Puck comes up. Oh, that's a hit from behind. No call. Good play by Umland. He'll scissors one. Get it in, Logan. Oh, Logan absorbs a hit there at the top of the zone. But he gets help from centerman Gannon. He'll wait for Luke to get onside, and that puck's dumped in. Umland to change. Now Vobel's on ice. Gannon battling. He's hauled down. No call there. Vobel goes for the hit, and now here comes Thomas with the puck. He shoots it. There's a save by the goaltender. Cats at least get a couple shots. Thomas unable to keep it in. He'll need Karsnia to hurry. He spins away, though, from one. Oh, he tried to dance, lost it. Karsnia with puck. Move it. There you go. Karsnia up to Vobel. Vobel to Saleda. Are we down to 2 centers? Where's Erickson? He's over there. All right. Lan and Palin hop the boards. Shot, Charlie Vobel. All right, Cats finally with a little pressure here midway through this period. Yep. All right, so it looks like it's Gannon, Vobel, and Saleda. Face off to Vobel. He'll cycle it down low. Gannon thinks about it. Puck comes up the far side. And Charlie Vobel, good body play there by Volz. He sends that kid right into the wall, and now it's going to be Palin to retrieve. Ben Palin, good job by him there, but needs help from Gannon and gets it. Puck comes out high, 25. He was looking for a player in the slot, but Slater read it well. He was there to break it up. Now he chips it out. Not going to make it to Vobel. Taken by number 7. He throws one on net, and Pagachnik will glove it down. Erickson, Pankratz, Johnson hop the bench. One zero Pee-wees. Face off now, taken by Land. Good job by Erickson to win it. He tied up there with the kid. Now Land just kind of moves his way out of the zone by himself. Great pass. Good play by 87 Land there to get us out of the zone. Shot deflected up and out of play as Pankratz went for a rip from the top of the zone. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff. 1-0 us. Face off here in the zone. Puck's knocked out. Palin to retrieve. He sends it to the far wall. Now it's dumped in, no ice, and Cats left to get on the retrieval. It's going to be Erickson. Absorbs a hit. He's 2-on-1. We need help from somebody. There we go. Pankratz loops in. Puck won't quite get out. Shot knocked away by Palin, and now it's Lan again. He'll play it up to the top of the zone. and land again here with puck. Zach sidesteps number 22. He's a big boy. Weidrich. Good play by Palin to knock it off his stick, though, and then gets help from Erickson. Let's see if we can't win this battle. 22, though, with good body position. Throws it out front. Taken right in the slot. Save Pagachnik. Puck down low. Cats try to chip it out, and they can't quite get it out. Now taken by Erickson. He finally clears zone. Gives Cats a little bit of a break. Now they got to get this puck and retrieve it. Get it out quick. Land in the corner. Bothered by a... There you go. Puck comes out. That's almost too many men. They're going to call it? Yep. So I think Cats are getting a power play here. They will. Cats got to capitalize right here. The problem was the kid hopped the boards and played the puck before his buddy got off. So Kiwis with a goal. It might have been, let's see. Duth with a shot, rebound. Might have been Ibrahim or Duth. Or did this get tipped right here? Oh, we'll see who went through the line. Oh, I think it was 85. Was might have been Martinson. All right, either way here, referees want to talk about this one with the coach. Yep. All right, let's go. Cats will get a power play here after that little break. Let's go, boys. Line up. We're on a clock here, aren't we? They need one more guy. Rochester very confused here. They finally figure it out. All right, Becker. Face off controlled by Bobo. He spins it down with a smart play there. A lot of pressure up top. He got it down low to Becker up the wall here to Ummy. Umlin will give it to Thomas at the top of the zone. Thomas walks it over towards Bobo. Bobo. There it is to Ummy. Umlin's shot. We got guys out front. Let's see if we can get a rebound. Tough guy 13 comes in there. And another offensive zone faceoff here, 18 seconds into this power play. Becker on draw. Let's see if he can win it. He does. Comes back to Thomas. Thomas will walk the line. Shot. Ugh. Saved by the goaltender there. Becker was out front. See if he wins another one. Luke strong in the dot. Another face-off win there. Umland over to Thomas. They pressure. Thomas chips to Bobo. Bobo. Back to Thomas as he absorbs a hit. Thomas will walk it here. Good shot deflected. Bobo might be either tired or I hope he's not hurt. Bobo goes off. He looks rattled. Charlie Bobo. We need him. Saleda here at the top of the zone. Back to Thomas. Thomas. His shot deflected. Goes behind the net. Comes out high. Thomas will gather it. He moves it to Umlin. Umlin down to Becker. Becker, the shot, a goal. There it is. Great goal. Ben Gannon from Luke Becker and Logan Umlin there. Great play. That's how the power play is drawn up. That's the bumper. Ben Gannon, that 1-3-1 power play, getting a pass from the lower guy, Becker, who got it from Umlin, who got it from Thomas. So good puck movement all the way around there by the Cats. And they're able to make this a one-goal game here on a nice power play. Bobo there with his helmet off. I don't know if he's got a head problem there or what. He doesn't look good. Took a hit along the wall. We need Charlie Bobo, so hopefully he's nothing serious. All right, Gannon here. He's out with Johnson and Saleda, and it's going to be Karsnia plays it up the wall. Puck sent back down in. Thomas is out there. He'll go retrieve. He's got puck. Moves it up to Saleda. Saleda, rink wide. Great pass right there. Finds Johnson. Hops his backhand a bit, but he gets it and sends it in. Down below the goal line. Run around here where that one will come to Thomas. He moves it back down there to Saleda. Saleda tied up. Gets help from Gannon. Gannon fishes it out. Tries to get it in deep. Saleda wins the battle. He plays it back to Gannon. Gannon throws it out front. Johnson's will go around the net, and puck's rung up. Thomas going to go for it. He keeps it in, gets help from Gannon. Gannon's shot goes in the corner. Cats pressuring now here in this second period as they start to find their legs after a late night game last night. Puck thrown up the wall here. Thomas going to go for that one, and puck stays in. Nice job by Johnson. Oh, that was a good idea by Gannon, the goal scorer there. Puck's chipped up. Thomas to retrieve. He'll have 22 on him. He chips it right to him, though. Shot. And good save there by Pagachnik to bail him out. 19 here. Good speed out of this kid. Let's see if Nygaard can catch him. He can't. Thomas will get puck. He'll send it up to Becker. Oh, Becker almost got loose there. And what do we got? Offside? All right. I didn't see it, but they're calling offside, so we'll believe him. Charlie Mobile still with his helmet off there. He's thinking about putting it on. I don't know. Coach is talking to him. All right, puck goes in the zone. Now it's sent out. Land through his feet. No ice. Waved off here by linesman. Puck sits there on the half wall. Becker playing left wing now with Logan Umland and Reed Nygaard. That puck comes up. Big number 11, not big, medium-sized number 11 for Rochester. Knocked over by Zach Land and puck taken by centerman Nygaard. Nygaard tried to move it up, but he's bothered and turned over on the wall, and here comes Rochester back the other way. Palin will play that one up, and it comes out. Umland will forecheck. It's rimmed back down and low, and it hits Palin, but we'll have an offsides call. Face-off control. They'll send it in. Rochester. It'll be Palin to retrieve here on the near side. He plays it to Land. Land with a little bit of space up to Becker. Becker. He'll go rink wide looking for Logan Umland. Let's see if Umland can beat this kid. Umland, good job. He wins that puck, that stick battle. But Rochester had more puck support, and they're able to gain possession momentarily, but Palin keeps it in on the near wall. It's run around to the far side. It'll be Luke Becker. Nygaard comes swooping in and pounds it to the back wall. Good takeaway there by Umland. And here goes Rochester. They're 4-on-2 back the other way. Nygaard comes in to help. Puck dribbles towards Pagachnik. Thomas grabs it and he'll throw it up and out. It won't make it for ice. So Cats will get on the forecheck here as Rochester tries to go up the near side. That should be intercepted by Umland, and it is. He battles here and they keep it in the zone. That'll do it for period 2 here. Wildcats make it a 3-2 game after 2. All right, we're back here, period 3. Cats now trailing 1. They got a power play goal from Ben Gannon, assisted by Becker and Umlin. We'll see what they can do here in period 3. Refs. Oh, yeah, Charlie Vogel on the ice. Great to see number 8 back out there. He's now out with Gannon and Saleda. That's what I'm wondering. Yep. All right. Gannon, Vogel, Saleda. Cats trying to create a couple scoring lines, and they might have it. Let's see. Karsnia works his way in. He takes a hip check, and they both run into the linesman, but Karsnia holds his own. Now it comes out, and Thomas left to defend here. He's got this kid measured up. Number 19 thinks he's going to cut to the middle. It doesn't work, and Saleda deflects it. Good kick there by Saleda. Gannon might get it on his own. He's got time. He'll move it up. Saleda looking for Vogel. There it is. Good catch, Charlie, into your feet, buddy. Vogel out there. We'll watch him closely. Last thing we need is to lose Vogel. Oh, turnover right there. It'll be a 2-on-1 back the other way for Thomas to defend. Shot off the crossbar and up and out of play. It hit the pipe. Crossbar. Face off there. Goes right on Pagachnik, and he freezes it. All right, face off. Controlled by Rochester. They throw it on net. It's tipped. There it is. Becker grabs it. He'll throw it out. Looking for Umlin. He gets it to him. Here's Logan Umlin, 77. He's got a 1-on-3, and puck comes out here, and Land, though, keeps it, really close. Linesman was right there. Land's going to disagree. Nygaard on draw. Umlin and Bex. Puck thrown in and out of play, so it'll be a face-off. Turnover right here off the face-off. Almost pounced on it. Was Reed Nygaard. Now it's Umlin bothering. That puck's run up the wall, but Becker reads it. He gets possession, gives it back to Umlin. Umlin's going to shoot right on net. That was a kind of a shot pass there. He knew he had Luke Becker going to the net. Umlin again, another takeaway by him. Umlin out front, looking for Becker. Shot. Oh, good chance right there. Here's another chance out front, and it's a goal. Yep. Wildcats tie it up here. I think it's Reed Nygaard. Nygaard, I think, is going to get credit for that one. He'll get the assist from Becker and Umlin. And Cats.
The Nygaard Felly right there. I saw Lane doing that yesterday.
Yep. So Wildcats here find a way to come back and tie this one up 3-3. Early period goal there by Reed Nygaard on a couple nice plays by Logan Umlin. Look at Chad Johnson. He splits a couple defensemen. Good work by 32. Cats a little more hop in their step here as they go further and further into this game. Puck's run up the wall. Thomas here to defend. Puck comes into the zone where Karsnia goes and retrieves. Let's see what he tries to pull it to his backhand, but Erickson, centerman, comes in, helps out. He takes a stick up high, no call. Dumping attempt, hits traffic. Now it's nice play by Pancras there to get it out. He's still battling. Rink wide pass. That'll be Karsnia. He'll have to pivot and go get it. He tries to throw it out, but it's going to be taken over at the top of the zone, and now goes in. Thomas battling big 23. That puck comes up the wall. Now sent down low. Here it's going to rim around to Thomas's side. He'll retrieve. Picks it off the wall. Just going to flip it up. And that will not make it. And Cats get a line change as Thomas plays a body there and knocks that kid right on his back. Puck rung up the wall here. Thomas keeps it in. This kid's got a little speed, and he's goes rink wide. Good play by Palin. He's right there. It'll be sent in below the goal line. It might be Gannon to retrieve. Thomas to help him if he needs it, and there it is. Body play on the wall there. Another play, and Thomas able to clear it. We need a line for Heeds to get off. There's Vobel. Puck comes here. Cats do get off the line change. That gets land on the ice with Palin. Vobel's out there with Gannon and Saleda. Puck doesn't come out. Vobel pressures. Sent down below the goal line. Palin. Good body play there. Where's that puck? There it is. Vobes has got it. Up, nice pass right in the tape of Saleda. Saleda going after it. Defenseman able to get there first. Saleda pounds him into the wall, though. One of the more physical games so far, and good shot by Gannon right on net. 10:27 left here. Cats with a tie or a fair play point. Don't even need both. One or the other, and they will secure the number 4 seed in the district playoffs, which will be hosted here at Eagan West. So far, so good for that objective. Nygaard, ref's going to redo that one. He didn't mean to drop it, so we'll redo it. That game will be next Sunday. That'll be their next game, district playoff game next Sunday on here at Eagan Civic. Nice job by Elman. He'll swoop in. Thomas has it. His shot deflected, got to the net, but there's Umlin. Good tie up. He's been all over the puck tonight. Good pass there to Becker. Becker shot. Hits the goalie in the mask. Comes out, and that's going to get by Thomas, but it's not going to make it for ice. Too late in the contest. Good job, Pagachnik. He'll steer it. Thomas with body. Gets possession. Up the wall here to Becker. Becker looking Umland. Umland gets the puck in deep. Rochester fans really excited for their first hit of the day. Becker gets it back to Palin. Palin. Rebound. Nygaard pushes it just wide. Land has it. Land. Down to Becker. Land's shot. Deflected. It's going to need Palin to get back. Palin, go right to the goal post, buddy. Good job by Palin. Rebound. And he misses the goal. Wide open goal there by the Rochester kid. He couldn't find it. Here's another shot. Goes wide. Pagachnik, he's got something wrong. We need to get ice. Something's wrong with Pagachnik here. Equipment or something. He's got a lace under him. I don't know what it is. Oh, his blade came out.
Out of Pogo?
Yep. He doesn't have a blade. See if Saleda can tend to it. You could tell something wasn't quite right. Pagachnik was trying to push and he couldn't move. All right, way to go. Was that Saleda? No, it was Reed Nygaard.
We got ice at what?
No, 12:45. So there it is. Reed Nygaard, centerman and equipment manager, tends to that one. And he's able to get the skate blade back in the skate of goaltender Pagachnik, and we're ready for action here. 9 minutes left in this tie game. Gannon's out there. Uh-oh, puck's chipped up. There it is. Saleda will take it. Marshall chips it up towards Gannon. Where is it? Gannon finds it and throws it in. Puck's on net, comes to the near side. Vobel's there. Puck goes below the goal line now. Saleda's on forecheck. Comes out. And good play there by Palin to keep it in. Good job by Gannon to get on the D side there to help. Now Palin. Let's see if we can't regroup. He'll go to Land. Kind of a bouncing puck. Tough for Land to handle. He gets it out. And here's Palin with puck. He'll play it back towards Vobel. Vobel wisely back to Palin. Palin, there he goes. Had Gannon, but it's taken away there at center ice. You can tell ice is getting slow here, and that'll be a whistle. We'll get a line change now. 3-3 here. 8:23. I think this is top line for Rochester on the ice. 22's got 2 of their goals. He's their left wing. He'll be matched up across the face-off circle from Pankratz. Erickson, Johnson with Thomas and Karzia. Face-off controlled by Rochester. They throw it in. Karzia able to play it out of the zone. Gets help from Johnson. Good play by Pankratz there. Oh. Rochester comes in. Shot deflected nicely by Karzia up and over. Puck sent down below the goal line. It'll be Thomas to retrieve this one in the corner. He's got it. He'll pull it off the wall. He moves it up, hits Pankratz, but hops just through his stick a bit, and now comes to the near side and sent back down and low where Thomas left to retrieve again. He tried to play it up, knocked away at the half wall, and he dumps one kid and gets help from Erickson. Puck thrown out, and that'll go for ice, but it's all right. Cats will take the line change. They'll send out Nygaard with Becker and Umland. Fine. All right, face off now. Nygaard's got it. Here goes Becker. 2-on-1 with Umland. These two have connected a million times. It's that third period ice there. Hard. Puck got tied up there momentarily. Good pass there, and it's a 3-on-3 back the other way as Becker engages in the back check. Land tried to break it out. Now he's going to go to the other side as he gets the puck back. He'll move it up towards Umland. Umland, good pass catch and good clear over to Becker. Becker uses his big frame to shield off number 7. Yep, they're going to call it. And Cats will get that power play again. They had to trip Luke Becker to stop him, so now Cats will get on the power play. All right, let's see if the Cats can capitalize once more here on a power play. They got a power play goal earlier.
Shots at 14 each.
Okay, shots 14 each according to Umland. He doesn't miss many, so I'll believe that. Here's Becker. Wins it nicely. That's a big face-off win. Back to Thomas. Thomas zips it to Umland. Umland will walk in. Down to Becker. Back door. Ooh. Look for Charlie Vobel. They love that play. Oh, Vobel just can't quite handle it there, and it'll be a chance for Roch. They'll send it in. It'll rim around, and it might be Umland to retrieve. He's got Thomas on the near side. And Vobel as well. He tries to go up to Vobel, but it's deflected. Thomas will pick it up, and he'll drive in. Gav here takes it in. Leaves it for Becker. Becker tried to get back to Thomas. Now we got a setup here, boys. Let's get back to our spots. There we go. Oh, that's going to come out. And it'll be Thomas to defend here. 1-on-1. He'll get back checked out. That one's deterred to the corner. Gannon will play it. Oh, he'll absorb a hit, and Thomas will take puck. He moves it up there to Umland. Bouncing puck here in third period on this ice. Goes down low. Let's get there, get there, get there. Good job there by Gannon. Where is Umland? We need him up top. There he is. Come on now, Luke. Luke gathers it. He'll settle it down. Cats got to get possession here and set up their normal. There you go. Umland, he's in trouble. He needs a guy down low to help. Cats got to get puck support here when we're on the power play. All right, Becker, good job. Gather possession. He'll give it. He was going to give it to Thomas. There it is, Thomas. Shot deflected, but right to Gannon. Gannon, shot. Good save there by the Tendy. Umland fires in. That puck will go down. Could be ice. And it will be. So 33 seconds left in this one. Cats are tired. They're going to have to get out a new unit. Maybe one good chance there by Gannon and one almost chance on the pass that Becker threw right through the slot looking for Vobel but didn't quite connect. 6-1 us. All right, Nygaard on draw. Puck comes to the top of the zone. They'll come out. Here's Land. Land will play big number. Shot. It goes wide. That's 22. He's got a couple goals for him. Wiedrich. Now Nygaard into the zone. He'll leave it off for Saleda. Saleda back down to Nygaard. Nygaard, Saleda. Saleda, land. One-timer by Palin, hits a foot, comes to the side here. Nygaard tries to throw it out front. 5 minutes left in the game, and this power play is going to end here. And that one will go for an ice as well. So Cats will have an offensive zone face-off, but that power play is over. Gannon here at center. Puck thrown up, and it'll go all the way down. Might be another ice, and it is. What do we got? Oh, they're not letting them change. All right. Too late. They're going to have to go back to the original lineup. Got 8 minutes left of ice time. We should be all right. Just under 5 a game clock. Gannon, nice job. He gets that puck. There's a chance. Oh, really nice little idea there, Saleda. Here comes on the near side. Rochester fans wanting a penalty. They're not going to get it. Saleda chips it out, and it's going to be Vogel. See if he can chip it. Oh, half step away from getting it on alone if he can chip that one past the defender. Saleda here battling on the near wall. He's going to get help from Gannon. Gannon fishing around for it. He's got it. He'll send it in. Doesn't quite get it through. There it lays in the slot momentarily until the defenseman grabs it. He's pressured by Saleda. Up the wall where Land grabs it. He plays it up to Vogel, who sends it in. Puck comes to the near side here, and Gannon, now Thomas. He spins away from one and plays it up towards Gannon. Gannon will bank it in for Vogel. Gannon tired. He'll go for a change out front. Oh, good chance by Saleda on a pass from Charlie Vogel. And Rochester goaltender will freeze that one. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff. Going to go with the Erickson line here. Pankras and Johnson. Erickson, face off. Here goes Rochester. They weave their way in. Puck comes into the corner. Thomas will pursue. He gets help from Erickson. Erickson plays body. Puck comes out high where Johnson's got it shot. Save Pogachnik. Good job by Karsnia and Erickson there to tie up and clear the zone, or clear the crease, and make it an easy play for Pogachnik. Oh, no center in the dot, so an easy win for Erickson. That was nice. Now Erickson's got puck. He'll skate it out, see if he can get the red line and send it in. He does. Nice play, Erickson. He's going to go off. Johnson's going to go off. They do a nice job getting the puck in deep. This is what they wanted the coaches asked them to do. Palin dumped almost in the boards. Nice little regroup there by Land. Land over to Becker. Becker. He'll just work right through this kid because he's faster and bigger. Now he dances to the top of the zone looking for Vogel. Vogel back to Becker. Becker was tied up, and we'll have another offensive zone face-off here. Cats gradually taking over this game as it wears on and on, but they only got 3 minutes left to try to get a goal. They're going to come back with Vogel, Becker, Umlin, Thomas, and Gannon here with 3 minutes left. In a tie game. Becker, he tries to go forward with it. There it is. Chipped in, goal. And there you have it. Cats go up 4-3 here on another goal by Logan Umlin, his second of the day. Luke Becker pushes the faceoff forward. Logan gets there first, and Cats put it in the back of the net. That's Logan Umlin from Luke Becker to go up 4-3 late in this game. Now the answer. Now puck's out of the zone in deep, and come away with a win here against Rochester. Their fans awfully quiet right now. All right, Becker ties up. Umland there. Gannon back at defense with Thomas. Charlie Vogel lurking. Here comes Rochester. They'll work in on Thomas. Here's a good stick by Gavin. Shot goes into the near corner. Thomas plays it up higher off the glass, and it gets it out. Rochester to regroup. Good play there by Umland. He's been all over the puck today. Here comes Rochester. Good stick by Gannon. He breaks up that one. Gannon now back to his defensive spot here for the end of this game. Good play here. Becker's got it. He's going to pull it out of there. Cats are going to go 2-on-2. Becker, Vogel. They've done this before. Let's see if they crisscross. They do. They leave it for Vogel. Shot. Good effort right there. That puck zipped out of the zone. Where is it? And it's going to go no ice, they're going to say. So Land and Palin now on the ice here late in this one. They'll move it up. And Becker with a good chip in. They'll get off the ice. Vogel, and so it's going to be Nygaard, Saleda, and Erickson. Nygaard absorbs a hit behind the goal line, but doesn't bother him at all. He's up off his feet, and Saleda forechecks, and here's Erickson on the near side. Erickson just working his butt off like he always does. Good back check there to tie up. Saleda back is a good F3. He's helping out on 22. There he is. Shot. Good job by Erickson. He's right there at the top of the zone. Shot again. And that one's cleared out nicely by Erickson. Goalie's going off the ice there, so they got the extra attacker on. Nope. Goalie back in. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know that they know what they're doing. Oh, now he's going off. It's the most confusing little sequence there from a goaltender pull I've seen. Oh, and Palin's going to draw a minor for slashing, so Cats will go on the penalty kill. Palin draws the minor for slashing, so Cats will be 6-on-4 here for the final 121. It's going to be Becker with Umland up front, Thomas and Gannon, your defensemen, to try to close out a win here for the Cats. Well, there's only, what does that clock say over there? Can you read that? 43?
43, yeah.
So when that hits 45, this game is supposed to be over. We'll see if we get to the end. Rochester now maneuvering around the circle. Let's see if Becker can win it. He does. Gannon there. And Pagashnik will freeze it. Face off now, one to be Thomas in his own corner. He plays it with one hand behind the goal line. Stay tight, boys. Becker. There we go. Puck out front. They're going to move it over here. Around the perimeter. Shot. Back door. Up and out of play. Rochester going to change their unit here. Cats only have ice till 12:45, so this one likely should not get to completion, but we'll see if the refs call it. That's the rule. Not my rule, but District 8 rule. All right, Becker on draw. Sitting in his feet. Thomas is there. He's battling. He kicks it once. Puck goes to the wall. Now out high, Becker. Back down to the half wall. Luke aggressive. Thomas gathers it, chips it up, and gets it out. Good play, Gavin Thomas. Clear there on a big clear with 40 seconds left in this one-goal lead. Cats 6-on-4. 23 drives in. Good stick again by Gavin. He's battling. Another stick. They go wide. Get back into the play, boys. Shot on Pagashnik. He saves it. That should be the game because we're at the clock, but Vogel and Saleda will hop.
Who won the net races?
Vogel, Saleda, Thomas, Gannon now on the ice. 26 seconds. Big face-off. Who's got it? Out front. Chip it out. Nice play, Saleda. Marshall Saleda with a great clear. If it doesn't go for ice, that's perfect. There's a bad pass, and it's going to be taken there at center. Let's see if we can find it. Vogel does. Cat's got to get back. We can't have forwards outside the zone. They throw it in. 8. Thomas, you got to pin it, Gavin. Good body play by Thomas. Gannon has puck. That'll do it. And Cats win it. Cats down 3-1. They battle back and win this one 4-3 on home ice, and they will be the 4 seed. They sweep the Rochester Mustangs in District 8 play, winning both games against them this season. And so Cats finish, they finish 9-6-1 in District 8 play. They will be the 4 seed. They pick up 3 points in today's matchup. And so they will play next Sunday. I don't remember the time exactly, but they will play Sunday against Farmington here on Eagan West. Good comeback by the Cats. They showed some fight here. Great to see Evan Erickson back. Ben Palin made a difference for sure. Great game by Match Magashnik, folks. And that's it for District 8 play. Cats winning their 18th game against a AA opponent this year. They continue to build on that record. It's been a great regular season for these Cats. Let's see what they can get in the playoffs and if they can find themselves another weekend of regions after that. So that's it for cameraman Chris Umland. I'm Ryan Thomas. We will see you next weekend.